Marvel really needs to give up on the TV series aspect of the MCU. We have come to a fork in the road and it's time to go right. Leave this stuff alone. There are way too many shows, way too many hours, and this show in particular will waste all of your time. It's about 4 hours long, 30 minutes an episode, 8 episodes, and it does not go anywhere. The character faces no threat outside of not getting the movie role that he auditioned for. The only villain in this movie is Simon not getting the role he auditioned for. There's no stakes and it drags. These 30-minute episodes feel like an hour. Is some of the character work good? Yes, you get a little deep inside, but a lot of it leads nowhere. They wasted a whole episode on a potential villain or whatever the setup was for a guy called Doorman. 95% of the episode was focused on him. And he showed up 0 times in the penultimate episode or the final episode. So what was the point? We could have spent that time with his girlfriend. We could have spent that time with him in a relationship with his brother or something. We could have spent that time learning about his abilities before the DOD told us about his abilities. We could have spent that time seeing him cultivate his abilities, if not in that episode, in a later episode. But guess what? That's not the case. That's not what we got. We got the last episode where he fully realizes his abilities off screen. And after the first 2 episodes, we go from serious and slide all the way down to Goofy Town as far as character decisions and story decisions. So we ultimately go in the direction of repeating the Mandarin story arc and then him literally getting broken out of prison again. And it's just like, why are we doing this? We've done this before. Yes, they had good chemistry, but we didn't need this. So I'm here to tell you, don't waste your time. There's only one action scene in the series. He uses his powers maybe 3 times throughout a 4-hour runtime. And only 1 out of those 3 times, he's actually doing something. He's actually doing action. The other times it's just him standing there talking about the powers or yelling and an explosion happens around him. Nothing to write home about. Marvel, actually give it up, because none of these characters that have been in these TV series have shown up in the MCU, nor will they show up in the MCU. You should have just wrote this off like they did the Bad Girl movie. Make this a tax write-off or whatever, because this was an absolute waste of time. Yes, his suit looked pretty good, but we all know he's not showing up in any of the MCU projects. His name wasn't on the Avengers, and they dropped these episodes all at once, halfway through the day. The series as a whole, I'd probably have to give it a 2 out of 5. Let me know if you watched the Wonder Man series down in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.